Every now and then you witness an animal of insane proportions and wonder if God did it on purpose. These large animals are guaranteed to amaze you. This crocodile is named Dominator, and for good reason. He's one of the biggest crocodiles in existence.
Oh my god.
Meanwhile in Thailand, these guys are out fishing freshwater stingrays weighing over 500 pounds.
That's good, Julie.
Good, big!
You can't help but say, holy cow, at this gentle giant. Blossom the cow holds the Guinness World Record for the tallest cow in the world. Heavy is the head that wears the crown, especially if it spans 8 feet wide. Just ask a Watusi bull. This 200-pound alligator snapping turtle looks like an angry snake in a shell and will bite your hand right off if it wants to. Next time your therapist tells you a 10-inch moth doesn't exist and can't hurt you, show them this. That's an atlas moth, and if you find this guy in your room, that's his room now. Meet Tickle Me Elmo. Weighing in at 1,300 pounds, he is the #1 pig that rules them all. Ferocious big cats have no business looking this huggable. But Odin isn't just any massive cat. He is a tiger-lion hybrid, and at 900 pounds, he is the biggest cat in the world. Towering almost 2 feet above any other horse, this handsome fella named Big Jake can definitely make a living as a horse influencer. Meanwhile, your house cat's having nightmares of this 2-foot-long monster rat. When they're angry, moose will crush you first and ask questions later. So when you see a giant moose stare you down, it's either shoot or run for your life. This majestic snail just refuses to stop growing, and it's a beautiful thing. But if I see you within a 5-mile radius of my house, I'm calling the cops. This sheep was left alone in the forest for 5 years and grew 80 pounds of pure wool. It was torture, but eventually she got that sweet, sweet freedom. And someone's getting a killer sweater for Christmas. If you have a 16.5-inch long centipede in your house, please always give your guests a trigger warning. This is the chicken they tell you not to worry about. There's hardly an animal out there as elegant as the swan. Well, elegant and terrifying, whatever the times call for. This kangaroo is auditioning for a role in the Kangaroo Marvel Cinematic Universe as we speak. What if a dog was buff as hell and had a bite force stronger than a lion? That would be a Kangol dog. Is it a horse? Is it a moose? Nope, it's Sam the donkey. She's the tallest in the world, but more importantly, she's a diva. No, this is not a shark. It's just a 1,000-pound tuna, but that doesn't make it any less disturbing. The Goliath frog is just awesome. No other frog can grow up to 12 inches and take 12-foot leaps at the same time. If you're into giant fluffy rabbits, consult Jeffrey and Darius. This father and son duo are about 4 feet each. You've seen bulls before, but this Belgian bull is the Mr. Olympia of cows. Fantasy movies have got nothing on this huge anaconda in real life. Jimbo the bear is every bit as cuddly as he is deadly, and sleeping in his lap would be worth it, even if you woke up in heaven. You've seen a catfish before, but have you seen an 8-foot, 250-pound catfish? I've seen sharks that are less scary. That walk might be a bit goofy, but lo and behold, the biggest, most deadly crustacean on land, the coconut crab. Never judge a bear by its body, not until you know the full story. This guy deliberately grew a 1,400-pound summer bod just so he can survive the winter. The largest member of this ancient turtle species was recorded to be 6 feet long and over 900 pounds. No, it's not a turtle on steroids. That's a Galapagos turtle. Elephants are great and all, but you should still be a little afraid of them. The chances of the biggest bat in the world chilling outside your window in the dark are low, but never zero. That bat looks like it knows deep magic. If a goat ate its own family of about 5 goats, you'd get this guy. This 470-pound goat is the goat of all goats. Not all tigers are created equal. This guy makes his friends look like house kitties. If you're a seasoned hunter, there's hardly anything in the wild that'll faze you, until you meet a grizzly this big. These construction workers in Brazil were minding their business when this 33-foot-long, 900-pound snake interrupted them. It was so heavy they had to use their crane to lift it and take it to a safe distance. Never underestimate the largest animal on land. In an insane display of power, this elephant toppled down a huge tree, and it makes it look so easy. You'd never want to get on the bad side of an elephant. Being swallowed by a humpback whale has got to be a kayaker's worst nightmare. Lucky for these two women, it was actually going for the bird and spat them right back out. Moose are basically 7-foot tanks weighing around 1,500 pounds, so you wouldn't want a moose charging at you at this insane speed. Those people were lucky not to be in its way. If you think your life is boring, here is just another day in the life of an eagle and a mountain goat. It's hard to believe at first, but this deer is about to be swallowed whole by a python. It's unbelievable what these snakes are capable of. Just like in a horror movie, a massive alligator rose from beneath the water as this man was fishing. The gator started chasing the man, and to make things worse, he fell down. It was his lucky day because the gator finally gave up and turned away. Most kangaroos are cuddly, but seeing one with 6-packs and biceps certainly does some stuff to your brain. This giant snake is just crossing the road in the night, but it has no idea how terrifying it looks. This man thought he caught a catfish, but it was a giant alligator on the other side. A gator that size could have easily taken an arm or two. Believe it or not, moose are actually one of the most dangerous animals in the world. But these people should definitely consider themselves lucky. But by the looks of it, this is definitely one of the good ones.